Alright, so we did mobility, we stretched some of the stuff up front. We still got to strengthen the back though. And I really need to put this down more. Welcome, I am John of John Health and Fitness. No miracles, real life. Part of real life is dealing with screen slouch, really life slouch, because as I've said in parts 1 and 2, life happens in front of us, including smartphones. Part 1, we worked on mobility, just general range of motion for the joints, opening things up, relaxing them. Part 2, we stretched everything that gets short in the front here, chest, arms, all the way through. We lengthened and stretched all that. Here in Part 3, strengthen. What needs strengthened is mainly everything in the back. I'm mainly going to focus almost 100% on the back. This one I am going to work a little bit on the neck in a slightly old school, old-fashioned way. All basic caveats apply. I do have disclaimers at the end of the video, down in the description. But keep in mind, this is for demonstration purposes only. I don't know if these are good ideas for you to do if you have some chronic or acute condition that would prevent you from doing it. So check with whomever you have to check with before you do anything like this. So let's get started. I'm going to use some light weights, but you can use really anything. Water bottle, can of beans. You can get a little bit ironic and use your smartphone too. What we really want to do is target those middle back muscles, rhomboids right between your shoulder blades, the middle trapezius. You attend to that together with those posterior deltoid muscles, those rear shoulder muscles. You'll be doing yourself a whole lot of good. So the first one is just going to be with very light weights, and again, maybe even just body weight, or flies. Hinge at the hips. Make sure you are not rounding that lower back. I actually did a video on hinging at the hips. I'll throw that up underneath the eye there. And you're just going to go straight out, knuckles up. Slowly, deliberately. Try to pick something to look at a few feet ahead of you. If you have any neck strain, kind of move the head around a little bit to eliminate it. Pain is a signal to stop. Discomfort's okay. Pain, you should stop. Some variations on this are pinkies up or knuckles forward. I kind of like this. It really kind of nails, always feels like it's really nailing that posterior deltoid muscle. And even more so, you can kind of go back straight like a fighter jet too. Just different directions. Now you can grab something heavier, again with care, and do rows. Similar to flies, but you can do a heavier weight. Ideally knuckles forward. When you have knuckles to the side, away from you, and you're pulling those elbows straight up your sides, or hitting those latissimus dorsi on the side of your back, and I'm trying to hit the middle of your back. So we're going to stick with basically knuckles forward, elbows out, and kind of pulling those deltoids together. Now while we're down here again, we can work the triceps a little bit if you like. Basic tricep extension, kind of pull those elbows up by your side, kick them out, back, again knuckles out, pinkies up. And of course your back's safe. So that basically hits all the really big important things, I think, in the back that we're trying to strengthen and pull together. Now I want to tend a little bit to the neck, and I'm going to go old school on this. Gentle and old school. And that is balancing a book on your head. My kid's in 3rd grade. So basically, balance a book on your head. Now why are we doing that? Partly because what I want you to do is pull your chin in just a little bit. Very little bit, extremely subtly. What I don't want you to do is, while you're doing that, is kind of lean your head back. For that matter, lean it forward. Just pull the chin straight back with that book on your head. If the book doesn't fall off, then you're keeping your head in a relatively safe, upright position. This is kind of a light strengthen move to a certain extent. Mainly, I just want you to get in the habit of what it feels like to kind of have your head up and not jutting forward. So that's strengthening. Part 3. Strengthening everything roughly on the back side. A little bit of neck work. So we've done mobility, we've done stretching everything up here, and we've done strengthening. All that remains in part 4 is going to be going over just some habits of basic smartphone use that will have you not be doing this quite as much. A lot of it's unavoidable, I get it, I do it. If you see me out in the wild in public somewhere, I am doing it. But we can all practice a little healthier lifestyle, healthier habits, when we're not doing that. That's next time. My name is John of John Health and Fitness. Check out my website, johnhealthandfitness.com. Hit that subscriber button, the alert bell, so you don't miss future videos, particularly part 4. Don't forget comments down below, some fun links down in the description, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Back in my day, we didn't have fancy smartphones. We did have phones though, not that old.